Hello students. So today we are going to solve exercise 10.2. So some of the questions I'll solve here. Okay. Most of them are very easy. So first question is you have to compute the magnitude of the following vectors. Okay. So magnitude, that is you have to find the mod. Okay. So I'll take third example. C vector is given 1 upon root 3i, 1 upon root 3j and 1 upon root 3 minus 1 upon root 3k. Okay, so its magnitude is, you have to just take square root of these scalar components. Okay, so you'll get 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3, which is nothing but 3 by 3, right? So you'll get root 1. So the answer is 1. Okay. Next question is you have to write two different vectors having same magnitude. Okay. So two different vectors having same magnitude, signs can be different. Okay. You can take a same vector, say a vector as I plus j plus k, and I'm taking another vector minus I minus j plus k. Now here scalar components, when you take magnitude of a, you will get root 3, and also magnitude of b, you will get root 3. Okay, so these are the two vectors having same magnitude. Vectors having different directions, having same direction. Okay, write two different vectors having same direction. So same direction means should get all the signs are same. Okay, and second thing, you have to check for direction cosines. Okay, so direction cosines of both the vectors should be same. So you can take a vector, say I plus j plus k, and another vector as scalar multiple of this vector, say 3 times I plus j plus k. Okay, so both these vectors will have direction cosine same, so you can say that they have same direction. Next question which I'm going to do is question number 11. Okay, show that the vectors are given 2i minus 3j plus 4k and minus 4i plus 6j minus 8k. This you have to show collinear. Okay, suppose this vector is your vector a and this is your vector b. Okay, then the two vectors are said to be collinear if one vector can be expressed as a scalar multiple of another vector. Okay, so should have a vector equal to lambda b vector. Okay, so if you take a vector, b vector, say minus 4i plus 6j minus 8k, you can take common 2 here, right? So if I take minus 2 common, then you will get 2i minus 3j plus 4k. So this is minus 2 into a vector, right? So both these vectors are collinear. So keep this in mind. If one vector is expressed as a scalar multiple of another vector, then we can say that both the vectors are collinear. Okay. Question 14. Show that the vector I plus j plus k is equally inclined to the axis OX, OY and OZ. Okay, so for this you have to show that you have to just find out the direction cosines. Okay, so ijk means it's, suppose this is a vector, then its magnitude is given by root of 1 plus 1 plus 1, so root 3, right? So its direction cosines will be 1 upon root 3, 1 upon root 3 and 1 upon root 3. Okay, direction cosines means this will be your cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma, right? So all three are equal, so you can say that they are equally inclined to OX, OY and OZ axis. Okay, let's solve question 18. Okay, in a triangle ABC, which of the following is not true? So ABC triangle is given like this. So you have to use here triangle law of addition. Okay, so triangle law of vectors, that is, here this AB and AC are in same direction, so AB vector plus BC vector will get AB vector plus BC vector will get AC vector, right? Now you have to check for the this. So AC, if you take this side, you will get, it is minus AC, right? So AB plus BC minus AC, 0 vector. Now AC vector is a negative of which vector? Minus CA, correct? That is AC vector. So you can write here AB vector plus BC vector minus of minus CA vector. So you will get here plus CA. So this is the correct answer, right? Now this option is given. Also we have this option, that is AB plus BC minus AC, right? And two options are remaining, that is AB plus BC minus CA and AB minus CB plus CA equal to 0. Okay, so now if you look at this equation, okay, so here it is given BC, right? So if you change the means BC, you can write it as minus CB, correct? If you change the direction, it will be minus CB. So your D option is also correct. So all 1, 2 and 4th options are correct. So only thing which remains is third option. So this is incorrect. Okay. Question number 19. If A and B are two collinear vectors, then which of the following are incorrect? So it is given that A and B are collinear. So if they are collinear, we can write one vector as scalar multiple of another vector, right? So if I take A as A1 I plus A2j plus A3k equal to lambda B1I plus B2j plus B3k. Okay, so comparing the coefficients, you will get A1 equal to lambda B1, okay, then A2 equal to lambda B2 and A3 equal to lambda B3. Okay, so from this you will get A1 upon B1 is equal to lambda, so A2 upon B2 is equal to lambda, and A3 upon B3 is equal to lambda. So this shows that the coefficients, if you take, they are proportional, that is components of A and B are proportional if this thing are given collinear. Okay, so question was given here to identify the incorrect option. So B is equal to lambda A, this is correct. Okay, A equal to plus or minus B, it is correct because lambda can be plus or minus 1. Now the respective components of A and B are proportional, this we have proved. Okay, both the vectors A and B have same direction but different magnitudes, so this is the only option remains. Now they have magnitudes have different directions, both A and B can have, so if they have different directions, then this proportionality will not be proved. Okay, so this D option is wrong.